Rotolight is a pioneering British technology company that specialises in making advanced LED lighting products for filmmakers and photographers all around the world. Rotolight has been born out of a passion for creating incredible products that challenge the boundaries of what's possible and provide filmmakers and creatives with products that allow them to achieve their vision. Rotolight started from really humble beginnings. Our first office was literally the garden shed at the back of my parents' house. And I vividly remember every single day at the end of a work day, my dad, my mum and myself would be sat at the kitchen table, literally hand assembling these products and putting them together. And the FedEx truck would turn up at the house, and that was our business. We scraped together all the money that we could, and that allowed us to make 1,000 lights. That was all the money we had in the world. My dad and I packed his 4x4 full of 1,000 of these little lights, and we drove all the way through an overnight ferry from the UK to Amsterdam to the IBC show in 2009. And I remember that show, we were selected as product of the show, and we got some fantastic TV coverage and press coverage. And as a result of that, every single one of those 1,000 lights that we took, we sold out. And we came back from that trip knowing that we had a hit product on our hand and that we really needed to invest all of our time and efforts into this business.
It was crazy. People absolutely loved them because it was something they could slip in their pocket and just pull it out when they needed, have it on and off the camera in seconds. You know, it was just fantastic. So at the end of that show, we really knew we had a product line, and that was the birth of Rotolight.
From the sale of those first 1,000 lights, we came back from that show with around 20,000 euros in cash. And that was literally the seed money for the business that became Rotolight.
We are a family business and we love making products for our users. We find their passion and inspiration just drives us to do even crazier things on a day-to-day basis. We love being the disruptors. We're all innovators, we're all creatives, we all love the industry. I was very lucky to have 40 years as a professional musician, record producer, songwriter, lots of hits with people like Liberty X and Mark Morrison and all those kind of folks. It was just too tempting to move across to the broadcast industry. My brother, he's a cameraman for ITN. My dad was a super keen amateur photographer, so we always had dark rooms at home. So kind of photography is a sort of a second language for our family. We had a really good business reselling Apple computers and upgrading them and RAID systems and all that kind of stuff. Apple approached us and wanted us to become kind of key resellers. And that drove us into the video market.
We were selling and supplying their cameras into broadcasters, film studios and photographers every single day.
And once we were sort of working in those circles, we realized that there was an emerging technology, which was LEDs being used for lighting. But in those days, the problem was always trying to get quality of color from the LEDs.
At that time, Canon had launched the 5D Mark II, which was a product that transformed our industry. It allowed for the first time filmmakers an affordable camera that could shoot high-definition video at a price point that was no longer the £250,000 entry level, and it really democratized filmmaking. With Rotolight, we wanted to create a product that would do the same thing for lighting.
Tell me, Rod, why is Rotolight sort of the talk of profusion?
Well, LED lighting is the new in thing. It's selling fantastically well around the world, but we wanted to give a real boost to the market over here and come and show the Canadian people what we're doing and why they should be buying a Rotolight.
Thanks so much. Great meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Right.
It's amazing. It's so cool. Everyone is stopping for this thing.
Rotolight is a family business, but that really means something. We've all got very different strengths, and yet we can all overlap a little bit too. I'm so proud of what we've achieved. We've worked so hard, and so have our staff. It's been a really brilliant journey. I love it when the staff and the team are away at a trade show, and I get that call in the middle of the night often that we've won another award. I am so proud of the family and so proud of our team.
One of the great advantages we have at Rotolight is that we are a family business. We listen to our users. In fact, we think of them as part of our family, quite frankly. We're able to react extremely quickly to good things. We can change stuff. If we have an idea, we can run with it. And it gives us incredible flexibility, which in some respects is why perhaps we do unexpected things that the larger companies take much longer to actually get onto. And that's why you've seen so many surprising new technologies coming out of Rotolight's product line.
One of the things we recognized very early, back before influencers became a trendy word, the easiest way for us to grow this product was to put our product in people's hands. People like Jason Lanier, Mark Mann, Greg Gorman, all of those people bought the product to start with. We didn't send them one. They bought it because they loved it and it changed their work. Rotolight's been used to capture iconic portraits of leading celebrities such as Margot Robbie, Keira Knightley, Jake Gyllenhaal, Hugh Grant, and Martin Scorsese. We've even shot videos for EA Sports, for Need for Speed, and most recently on feature films such as The Colour Room starring Bridgerton's Phoebe Denver, as well as major TV shows for the BBC and ITV. Seeing the product being used on Dancing on Ice with over 30 lights lighting the entire set was a real honour and thrill for us.
It's very humbling because whilst I know everything about what the light can do, when you see these masters of light working with it, they show you the artistry of photography, and it's a joy. The reason I get out of bed in the morning and come to work and do all this stuff is because it's a lot of fun. Because for me it's like designing toys, toys that I want to play with. I'm really lucky. I've got a great team of guys that I work with who are engineers, industrial designers, software guys, and what we try and do is to make sure that no good idea goes unpunished.
Rotolight are renowned for the highest quality lighting in the industry. So we've chosen to partner with a UK manufacturer, mainly because the UK is the centre of innovation and engineering expertise. We're extremely proud of the people that we have behind us. It's those people that drive the quality of our products. It's those people who make Rotolight what it is.
If you're not already part of the Rotolight family, then now is a fantastic time to add a Rotolight to your creative arsenal of tools to take your photography and filmmaking to the next level. We can't wait to welcome you on board and see what you create with these incredible new products.